What would it take for you to hit an elderly person?
If I was wearing my full suit, I could probably do it. Because who are they going to charge with the crime? Also, like, I'm wearing, like, a rug. Like, I'm not going to kill them. They're probably just going to break a bone.
Do you want to mention that that's probably a joke, so people don't get the wrong idea?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely joking. I would never.
That's not, like, a common thing for a furry to do.
No.
You like to do more, like, things that are liberating in the sense of, like, socially.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not physically, like, violently. Never violently.
Live from Seattle, it's The Hot Seat with Dax Flame. With special guest, Kai. And here's your host, Dax Flame.
Hello and welcome to The Hot Seat, the talk show with the hottest questions in the game. I'm your host, Dax Flame, and if you're interested in learning about different lifestyles, I think you're going to love tonight's episode, because the furry Kime Time is stopping by to tell us all about the furry community, plus there's a few laughs. So one brave thing about The Hot Seat is that we never like to take the low-hanging fruit jokes. We never punch down, whereas many talk shows like to make fun of people who are struggling. We actually never do that here, so we like to promote positivity. Anyway, so happy to be here, and by here I mean in a climate-controlled room. The weather has been kind of wild lately, so wild in fact, it's what meteorologists would call exactly what we predicted. There's a new talk sort of theme in the news lately about Biden getting a new dog. Trump's response, I hope it can't fetch my tax returns. Here's something I happened recently that is very funny on TikTok.
Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats, the imposters among us.
That's really hilarious, and hopefully there's some funny moments today. With us today is an awesome human being and an awesome part of the furry community, the one and only Kime Time.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great, thank you
Awesome
so
to
much.
see ya.
Yeah, likewise.
Thanks for being here.
See if I can aim for where your hand is correctly.
So how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing really good. It's been a lovely weekend. I'm just gonna stick this. You know what, actually, this is for you.
Oh, thanks so much, thank you.
You're welcome,
So,
you're welcome.
To someone who's never heard of furries, can you explain what it is?
Yeah, furry is I would say, a very queer-centric space about exploring who you are and yourself through characters and the medium of art. It's very like self-expression oriented, which is really cool.
Cool.
Don't mind me, I'm slightly disrobing.
So furries have a mask that you will remove.
Yes.
So it's basically, how has being a furry improved your life?
I mean, I don't think I would have ever figured out that I was trans without being furry. I wouldn't have met like pretty much all of my current friend groups without being a furry.
Wow.
I wouldn't be as sweaty as I am without being a furry.
Is it hot inside the suit?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any like fans to ventilate?
No, not in my suit. If you have like a really nice suit, you can have stuff put in like in the mouth and stuff like that.
So how did you discover that you wanted to be a furry?
Oh my god. Actually through Team Fortress 2.
Oh wow.
Of all places.
How did that help you discover it? For people who don't know what TF2 is, it's a video game. Here's a picture.
Wow, I love Team Fortress 2. My favorite video game of all time. TF2 was the thing that made me a furry because I joined a bunch of servers when I was like 12, 13, and that game is very old and has something called sprays in it, where people can just upload images, any image they want, and you can put it on the wall in the video game, and I was shown many images of animal characters. You can imagine what they were doing.
And so you saw those animals and you were like, actually this is something that appeals to me?
Yeah, I was like, you know what, I want to be one of those little guys.
Cool.
Sounds cool.
And so then you, is being a furry awesome?
Oh, being a furry is epic, dude.
Awesome. And then I want to quickly mention, Roman, thanks so much for being here as well. Roman is co-host today, so y'all loved Roman in last episode. We wanted to try out having the co-host, and Roman is into hosting as well. So yeah, thank you for being here. And how's your week been?
It's been really great, thank you.
Awesome. So then, would you say that being a furry is something you would recommend for just anyone to try, or do you think that you have to have a pre-existing interest in it?
I mean, I think it's like any fandom where you definitely have to have some sort of interest in it to get started. I mean, like, I don't know why you would try to be a furry if you weren't interested in like animal characters and anthropomorphism. But I do think that anyone can do it, and I think it's a really lovely place to like discover who you are and stuff through.
Cool. So is it nice to, do you like to, when do you put on your furry outfit?
My furry outfit?
Wait, what do you call it?
Fursuit.
Fursuit.
Yeah, I like furry outfit. Feels like I'm putting on like a blazer and like a little business outfit. You can put it on whenever. I mean, I wear this thing all the time up here in Seattle because we have a pretty good furry scene. So you can just go like fursuiting around the hill or like, you know, other places in the community. But there are things like conventions and stuff that happen where people mainly go to do this kind of stuff.
And how does it feel with your fursuit versus no fursuit?
Man, it's like I'm naked without it.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sometimes.
True. And your parents have gone viral with you. Is that right?
That is true, yes.
Let's take a look.
Oh, shit.
You look like one of those characters from Disneyland. Oh my gosh, you look so cute.
So you seem like, they seem awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And what else would you like people to know about being a furry?
I don't know. I mean, I think at this point most people understand that a lot of the like stereotypes online are pretty archaic, but yeah, it's just a fandom about like discovering who you are and celebrating who you are and doing that with like all of your friends at the same time. It's a really cool place.
Very cool, very cool. So what sort of mischief does Kime Time get up to?
A lot of like crawling around places and being in spots I'm not supposed to be. I don't know, just being a little weird creature. I love being like a force of like confusion to people.
Where,
of that sort.
where was your favorite hiding spot?
My favorite hiding spot. I'd say that was when I was 10 years old and I hid inside my dad's computer, like the little side case for his like PC tower.
Cool, cool.
But if I had to pick a favorite furry hiding spot, I'd say inside of the suitcase that I bring with me.
Oh,
just, like,
wow.
contort myself into the entire thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a friend zip it and unzip it? Or it zips from the inside?
No, I do it myself.
Wow, okay.
I just like pull it over.
Let's take a look. So, how do furries eat at a convention? Are you allowed to take your mask off?
No, you can't take your mask off.
Really?
They'll kill you. Yeah, they'll kill you. You have to be really careful. We have like areas where you can take it off, and if you take it off anywhere else, like people will just like mob you and like scream, "You're ruining the magic!"
Wow.
Yeah, it's super scary.
But they won't actually like hit you or anything.
Oh yeah, they'll just like punch you.
Really?
Yeah, and they'll just like kick you and like throw you around and stuff. But it's okay.
Roman, do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think that's true.
Thank you for believing me.
No problem.
I couldn't tell if it was true or not. So,
Oh my god.
is that true?
No.
Oh, okay. I knew it.
Shit! I gave it away.
So then, if you had to assign personas to celebrities, who would you choose for these people? Cardi B, The Rock, and Timothée Chalamet.
I think Cardi B would be a B, The Rock would be a rock, and Timothée Chalamet would be a glass of Chardonnay, because that's the only thing I could think of that rhyme with Chalamet.
Oh, okay. And then what do you think I would be and Roman?
Okay, I want to take that more seriously, because I don't know, like, oh, that's hard. I feel like you would be some sort of like muskrat. You have a little bit of the lanky proportions.
Okay.
Roman, I have no idea. I literally just met you today. I don't know. Do you have a favorite animal?
Furry.
Oh, nice. So you'd be the furry.
Yeah.
Wow. No one's ever done that before.
Yeah.
Damn.
Furry of a furry.
Furry of a furry?
What is your favorite type of furry?
My favorite type of furry? Probably like this one, I would say.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Speaking of that one, how did you make that?
I did not make that, actually. I wish I could say I made that. I paid a friend of mine, Sickly Hypnose. I think they go by Krabby Raccoon now on Twitter, but yeah, I paid them a couple grand to make my fursona real.
So, what else would you like to say about your fursuit?
About my fursuit? I don't know.
Nice tail.
Thank you. Yeah, you know, I just like to appreciate it for what it is. It's
How does
a
it
very
feel to
comfy
be
thing.
half fursuit, half not?
We call that poodling.
How does it feel to be poodling?
Honestly, poodling's pretty cool. I do enjoy poodling a lot. You get all the benefits of like the fun parts of wearing a fursuit, which is like, you know, a tail and like different appendages and like different silhouette and all that stuff. But you don't overheat like crazy immediately.
Do you feel like a different person without the suit or with the suit?
Like all the time?
Yeah.
No, I feel the same. Yeah.
True. So, what would it take for you to hit an elderly person?
If I was wearing my full suit, I could probably do it. Because who are they going to charge with the crime? Also, like, I'm wearing like a rug. Like, I'm not going to kill them. They're
Do you
probably
want
just
to
going to break a
mention that
bone.
that's probably a joke so people don't get the wrong idea?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
furries?
joking. I would never.
That's not like a common thing for a furry to do.
No.
You like to do more like things that are liberating in the sense of like socially.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, not
just-
physically, like violently. Never violently.
True, true. Who are some of your celebrity crushes?
I don't have any celebrity crushes, dude. I I used to like Robert Downey Jr. when I was a kid. I don't know.
Oh, what's the like most unique furry you've seen? Like the most unexpected choice?
Oh man.
Are there ever bird furries?
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of bird furries. If I had to think of like the most unexpected, I feel like I saw a crab furry once at
Oh,
a
interesting.
FurryCon, which was actually really cool. I felt like I was looking at like the mascot for like a Red Lobster or something, but they were rocking it, so good for them.
Is there any insect furries?
Any what? Oh, insect
yeah.
furries. You'll see like moths sometimes.
Oh, moths.
Because they're kind of fuzzy and stuff, so people can work with that. But I've never seen like a mosquito or anything like that.
Nice.
Or, like an ant.
You want to see some animal photos?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Do you like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that do furries typically have a stronger connection to animals?
Than like normal people. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think that if you're a furry, you generally feel much more of an affinity towards animals. Sure.
That squirrel just walked up to me at the park.
Was that here? Was that in Seattle?
Yeah, these are all Seattle animal photos.
Oh, I love that. Squirrels are brave, man. Those guys will walk up to you and just stare you down.
True. I think I've noticed a lot of animals in Seattle will walk right up to you. I think it's just like they're used to being fed.
I think that's probably it. Yeah, more than anything.
I
You
had a
little
question,
dudes.
if you don't mind me asking.
Sure.
So is being a furry type of king, or is it,
We're diving right into it.
or is it like just like a hobby? You know?
I mean, I feel like people are always really curious about that. It can be both. I would say it's like a lifestyle, actually, which is maybe a little bit wild for some people to hear. But yeah, furry at large, like there's like parts of it that are maybe kink for some people, but not everybody.
What's a misconception about furries?
Probably what is it, the CSI episode or whatever the heck, that one from like 2004 that like everyone always thinks about when they think about fursuiting.
I've
and
never
stuff.
heard of that.
You've never heard of that? Oh man, that's a scene.
Let's take a look.
Look at a clip.
Excuse me. I'm Catherine Willows. I'm with the crime lab.
Or do you want people to not see that?
I don't care, honestly. I think
Let's
it's
take
funny.
a look at an inaccurate representation of the furry
Sure.
and understand why people can be weird about it.
Sure.
Do you have a name, Miss?
My friends call me sexy.
Oh.
So this episode of The Hot Seat is sponsored by viewers like you. Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon. We love our patrons. And if you haven't signed up yet, please, we're begging you to do it or give it a
begging
chance.
you. Please.
You will get some awesome things on patreon.com/maximumdamage. So, and then Roman, what did you get up to in the past week?
Just going to the gym, working hard, and that's it.
Awesome. So then recently this guy, he said to me that he wanted some food. So I gave him $1. And he said, no, I said I wanted food. And then I thought to myself, well, that's what you can get with $1. And then I thought to myself, well, he probably has mental health issues. So I didn't get upset about any of that. And so then what do you think of that?
That you gave him $1?
Yeah, that whole situation that like someone might be like, yeah.
That they might need help on the street?
Or that he like was like, no, actually I wanted food instead of $1.
Oh.
And like trying to understand where someone's coming from, and like everyone has a whole story going on.
I think as a saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and I think if you give to the homeless $1 a day, it keeps the hunger away. So yeah.
True.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think he took the words right out of my mouth.
True. Do you agree?
Totally.
So, oh wait, I already showed you the photos. So,
my god. I'm losing my mind.
do you fuck with tacos?
Do I fuck with tacos?
Right?
I feel like I'm trying so hard to like maintain my like composure and like be a little shit back, but it's so hard. Yeah, I fuck with tacos. I love tacos. Although I will say I think I like burritos more.
Nice, nice.
Thank you. Thank you for approving.
So, what else do you like to eat?
I love water.
Oh,
Big fan of water.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh yeah. That movie actually is like very influential to me.
Tell me more.
Just in terms of like the way Wes Anderson does like color design and set design, and obviously, I mean, it's like an anthropomorphic, like furry type theme, so that really struck a chord with me.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
The Hot Seat with Dax Flame will be right back after these messages.
Much less sweaty.
Welcome back, Kime. Welcome back, everyone. Kime changed out of the first suit, and no more poodling now. Now it's just full-on Kime time.
I've been completely shaved.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you accidentally hit someone with your car and drove off, what would you do? Would you turn yourself in, or how would you react?
If I accidentally hit someone with my car and like drove away, oh, I don't know. I feel like I would be so racked with guilt, I would not be able to sleep. I'd have to turn myself in.
Okay.
I'd have to.
That's the
I'd have
right
to.
choice. Would you ever, speaking of hypotheticals, would you ever join a cult?
No.
What if it had a positive thing to it?
What kind of positive thing?
Like it helps people.
What if Furry was a cult and it helped people, and what if I was already a member?
It's not a cult, right? Right. We don't want to put that message out, or is it?
No, it's not a cult.
Okay. So, true. So, what's the hardest thing about being a furry?
The hardest thing? I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna be like candid about it, it's probably just a lot of the misconceptions people try to like put on it. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like anything existing online these days.
True. I guess the more niche it is, too, the less people know about it.
Yeah.
So that's why this could be good for people to watch if they don't know about it.
Yeah. And then it's not a cult.
And
What is a cult?
cult is like have you like how would you explain it? I guess like people that it's not a religion, but it's like usually a strange leader who wants to be like a Christ figure, like wants people to think they're kind of like a god typically, right?
Like KKK?
Yeah. And also ones that are more like, do you have thoughts? How would you describe it?
Sometimes. A cult?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, you were on the right thread there.
Yeah, it's like, so people who are kind of like lost and looking for a community might join it without realizing that the leader has negative intentions, and like sometimes they'll get them all to kill themselves and stuff. So it's like usually really dark.
Oh, wow. That's scary.
Yeah. The hot seat has never been a part of any kind of cult sort of thing. And I'm sure there's also things out there. Maybe, is there a positive cult? If there is, I have no judgment. Yeah. And if you're feeling lost, don't start a cult, don't join a cult. There's better options, better communities to belong to, such as the hot seat community. So okay, that's the hardest thing about being a furry, is the misconceptions and whatnot. What message do you have to someone who who is like hearing about furries for the first time?
I don't know. Like, if it sounds cool to you, check it out. If you like animals, check it out. Why not? I don't know. If you don't like it, okay.
And we were actually talking about last week, like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Was there anything that was on your mind still? We were talking about
Atomic bombs.
True. Atomic bombs even. What we're kind of talking about, just getting more of like what were we saying? Like getting more of a try to.
Oh,
have
about
a-
modeling and acting.
Oh, true. Yeah, talking about. I guess all of that.
What did you have on your mind to talk about?
I guess what we are saying was try to have leaders be more responsible with the handling of that. Pretty much, is that right?
Yes.
Did you want to add anything to that?
Wait, leaders being more responsible in regards to what about modeling and
I
acting?
guess. Oh no, with atomic bombs.
Oh, with
stuff,
atomic
yeah. Like being more being more responsible in regards to like, I don't know, starting wars, violence, and building weapons of mass destruction. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this like, sorry, this is kind of a tangent, but this is inspired by the fact that Oppenheimer came out? Were you
Yeah, I
guys
think that
talking
is
about
how we
actually that?
started talking about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess the fact that, yeah, you should be responsible about that. Oh my god.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
I did see Oppenheimer.
Did you
Who's
like
Oppenheimer?
it? The movie. Oh, so remember when we were talking about the guy who made the atomic bomb? That guy. So we were. Oh, that's actually a good segue. Well, I asked you, what would you do if you could travel back in time to those times? What would you do, and what would you say to Robert Oppenheimer?
To him specifically?
Yeah, like if you could travel back and confront him.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I would like walk up to his like, I guess I'd be about like crotch height, honestly. He's pretty tall. And like do a little dance to try and get his attention. And then probably fail at that and then get kicked out. And then just like sulk and go back to my time machine because I don't think he would listen to me.
Do you believe that the world would be better with no atomic bombs?
Probably, yeah.
Ideally, we'd live in a world with no war. It's not always easiest to figure out how to get there, but that's what we aspire to.
For a second, it sounded like you were going to say we live in a world with no rules.
True. No, not true.
You don't want that?
Oh, that would be cool. But the hot seat is kind of an example of what a world with no rules would be like in terms of there's nothing off limits here. We go from talking about like lifestyle things to war things and
Well, and it's like a world too. And like, it's kind of your world,
true,
right?
true.
So like, you're kind of in charge of it all. Like, but not like a cult leader kind of way. Just like, just leading the world.
Yeah, I did a week with no rules just to experiment, and I would like to do more. I learned a lot about myself during that week.
How was living with no rules? What did that like entail? No
Just
rules
doing
at all?
things I wouldn't normally do, such as I like chopped up a pillow one morning, because obviously I'm not going to typically do that. I might eat some foods I wouldn't normally eat. I ate everything at McDonald's.
All of it?
booked a
Wow.
booked a spontaneous, well, everything on the breakfast menu pretty much.
Oh, okay. Specifically the breakfast menu.
Yeah, and booked a spontaneous trip out of town and like wasn't too worried about money. I smoked a cigar.
That sounds exciting. I've never smoked a cigar in my life, or chopped up a pillow for that matter.
What would you do with a week with no rules?
I think I would chop up a pillow actually. That sounds really fun.
What else?
Man, no rules at all.
What's something you normally do?
Eat breakfast every morning.
So maybe skip breakfast one morning or eat a different breakfast.
What if I ate your breakfast?
True.
Like just came over and just took it.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
It would be pretty crazy.
What would you do with a week with no rules?
Yeah, what would you do, Roman?
Me?
Yeah, no rules.
I would just, eat a burger.
Yeah, because you're pretty strict dietary speaking. You don't usually eat burgers.
No, I don't eat burgers, and I don't,
That Roman has the giggles. 'Cause these guys are making us laugh. It's too contagious, but it's good to laugh.
You're so right.
Is it bad to cry?
I don't think so.
Do you think it's bad to cry?
No. Just because you cry, it doesn't make you any less of a person than somebody else, People in this day and age, people think men should not cry, and because they're tough, but it's okay for men to cry.
Definitely.
if someone was non-binary and cried, where would that fall on like the morality scale of like
Yeah.
gender-related judgment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, too. I think the message is that anyone can cry.
You're right. So I guess it'd be great. It would be perfect even.
True. What else would you do?
I would do anything that a person would want to do, such as you yourself, you know.
And that whether it's skydiving or doing saying a cuss word you wouldn't normally say, nothing's off limits during No Rules Week. Everyone, for the next week, let's do that and leave a comment next week on how it goes. What were you saying?
I was thinking of a cuss word I would say.
What would you say?
I don't know.
What's your favorite cuss word?
Ooh. Can I say that on air?
Yes.
I think cunt is my favorite cuss word. What about you, Dax? What's your favorite cuss word?
Same.
Really?
Maybe.
Same?
I don't have one.
What about you, Robin? Tell us, what's your favorite cuss word?
Chitty chitty bing bing.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Well, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Yeah, that's my favorite word.
Oh, just favorite word.
Oh no, yeah, favorite. Yeah,
Do you have a favorite cuss word?
yeah.
What's your favorite cuss word?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to say about furries today?
That they're a wide and diverse group of people full of a lot of very creative things, and I'm only representative of myself and that wider group at large, but thank you for having me on and allowing me to express that part of myself and share it with you a little. Yeah, and that I hope this has been informative for people.
And then we have something for you.
Hell yeah.
And
should I open this now?
sure, yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have your card?
Mine.
Do you still have it?
No.
Oh, it's a thank you card. Aw. Thank you. Thank you, Dax.
For sure, thank you.
Yeah,
Did
thank
you give me my card?
Oh, it's last week.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Kaim, for being here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I'm just going to leave those there.
Sure. That was awesome. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Roman, thanks so
you so
much for
much.
co-hosting today.
Yeah.
Do you feel good about everything?
Yeah, I feel great.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a comment about your favorite moment. Have a good night, Seattle. Thanks so much for watching that episode. That was so much fun. And before you click away, I want to mention that there are some exclusive awesome shirt designs you might want to check out. These are only available for season 2, and then there's some other legacy ones maybe, I think. And so check these out. You're not going to want to miss this. Thanks for watching.